You could say.
You ready?
Yeah.
Welcome back
to the Dusty Lampshade Whiskey Review. And tonight, it's been brought to us by Traveler's Whiskey and
Ancient
aged 90 proof. Recently, the Traveler's Whiskey has come out with a foolproof version, and it's been met with some controversy. So we remembered that we had a bottle of Travelers that we haven't touched in about 2 years. We thought maybe it's time to dust it off, pull it back out.
Hence the Dusty Lampshade. Dusty bottles.
That's right. Dusty bottles, dusty everything.
It clearly has not been our go-to. We first tried it at the distillery 2 years ago when we were visiting, just about then. We didn't love it, but, we needed one for the collection anyway. So it's still full. Also, while we were at the distillery, we learned about Ancient Age 90 proof, which around Kentucky is really easy to find. And pretty inexpensive, so we thought we would do a blind. They're both 90 proof, so we'll see if we could tell which one is which.
All right, so in order to do a blind, I have to turn my head while she pours. She has to turn her head while I pour. So I'll pour for you as ladies first. So you just gotta turn your head.
My eyes are closed. And I will say that I am terrible at blind tastings. I don't know if it's because I want to figure it out, and I never do. I'm always wrong. So maybe I'll guess the opposite of what I think this time.
Okay, my turn.
Okay.
Turn my head as far as I can.
Wow, it has quite a... Sounds very dramatic.
Did you pour a lot?
It sounds like I poured a lot.
Sounds like a lot, yeah. Okay. All right, so do we know anything about the mash bills of these guys?
Travelers is, did you say it was Barton 1792? Well,
yeah, so 1792 is a subsidiary of Sazerac Buffalo Trace. So it has Barton and Canadian whiskey mixed. The actual mash bill I don't think is disclosed, but they blended it for Chris Stapleton to potentially get something that was just right for the right person.
I think we forgot to say that this is a collaboration between Buffalo Trace and Chris Stapleton.
Yeah. Traveler, like his song, he's a traveler. And then the Ancient Age 90 proof is mash bill 2, which is also the same mash bill used for Blanton's.
So this is also known as the poor man's blends.
The very poor man's blends. Yeah, it's 1/5 of the price. So we're going to see how it stacks up, if we like it, if we can even taste it. Both of these are 90 proof, right? This one on the label says 90 proof. This one's hiding on the side. This particular bottle, the non-full proof, is 90 proof. All right, so you ready to get into the blind?
I'm ready.
All right.
Okay. Nosing it first?
Going for that side, okay.
Okay.
The problem is we don't know if we're tasting the same one at the same time.
We might describe different things.
Yeah. So the nose on this one, very soft, very almost non-existent. You can almost not pick it up. Give it a little swirl.
So I'm going to do the one that I think has less nose. So we're on the same one.
All right, let's do that. This one definitely has more nose.
Okay. Do we have opposite glasses? No, don't switch your order.
I thought
you picked that one up from the left, right? Okay, so did I.
Okay.
Okay, so the left has less nose, right?
Okay. So do less nose.
I think so. Less. The right is better, a little sweeter, more caramel.
Yeah.
Not a lot more, but
it's very light sweet. Like you almost don't get it unless you're looking for it. So if you're looking for something very light, very non-offensive.
Also, I tend to keep my mouth shut when I smell, which is not the right way. You're supposed to have your mouth open a little to let the fumes out.
And look left, look right. See which one of your nostrils is more open. Work with what works for you.
But I feel like it doesn't work for me when I have my mouth open. So
all right, so we're going for the one.
Okay, let's try
with less nose, right?
We're tasting one with less nose.
Yeah. So this one we're going to go with. Ready? You have to remind yourself. It's hard.
They're so similar.
They're
Okay,
so
let's
light
go.
colored. They're so similar.
I'll go
Yeah.
with this one.
Okay. You get a little youth, a little tannic.
Very young, kind of ethanol-y. Whew.
Second sip. And these are tiny sips, mind you. Anything different?
Earthy.
Yeah, you don't on bottles that are things that are bottled this young. You don't get much oak on them.
Mm-hmm.
You get more of the herbal, more of the grassy, because it's baby bourbon.
It's a little baby. Okay, let's compare it to the one on the right.
All right, let's go with the one on the right.
Or whatever.
Which one's next?
We're gonna have to look back at the video to
Yeah, to know which one you poured where. I already forgot. Okay. This one definitely has a lot more.
It's better.
A lot more complex. And we're not talking about much complexity overall here, but definitely coats the palate better. It leaves a burn on your tongue, for me. And it disappears pretty quick, but it definitely has more of an impact on the palate.
It's better, but they're still comparable. So
yeah,
I still don't know how I would figure out which one.
You're absolutely right. In a blind, I don't know how I could pick one over the other. I don't absolutely love one or the other.
More.
It's more ethanol-y, right?
That's the same.
Good.
I honestly think you might be on the one I was on before. I think
it's hard to know.
I'm gonna look back on the video for that.
That's where blinds go. We may have to do a review on this one. Okay.
The flavor profile is similar though, which is interesting considering that's like Canadian whiskey. I didn't look at what Barton's mash bill is.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
the interesting thing is they're both 90 proof. They're both very light. They are very different on the mouthfeel and different on the palate. Like so different. So at a lower proof, you still get a lot going on that you can compare to. So this taste, this is smoother, lighter, a little bitterness at the very end. Like the tiniest bit of, like when you lick an envelope close for your mom or something, like that little bit of glue, I get that on the end of this.
That's funny.
Like just the littlest bit.
Like a weird flavor.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Yeah, okay. This one is a little more complex, has a little more spice. This one's a little lighter with a slight bitterness at the end. All right, so should we get into price?
Yeah, well, which one are we guessing is which? I finished my whole thing.
Which one did we guess? I was going to try to skip that.
Yeah.
All right, so this one, with the bitter finish, being lighter, I would imagine that this is the Travelers because it has the Canadian whiskey, and Canadian whiskey to me is usually a little bit lighter, more bitter. This one has a little spice to it, which I know Mash Bill 2 has a slight bit of spice in that mash bill. So I'm going to say this is Ancient Age 90, and this is Travelers.
Yes, that's right. But which one did you prefer?
Like I
should have asked that before I said which one was
I
right.
think, we did this blind very recently, and I think I chose the Travelers. This time, I think I choose this with a little extra spice. There's just a little more complexity. But if you like smooth and light, hey, if you're an entry-proof guy, this is the one for you. So I think I chose the Ancient Age 90.
Okay, so I'm choosing what's on my right.
Okay.
What is that?
Which I'll have to double check with the video. I'm pretty sure it's the Travelers.
Okay.
And why did you pick it?
Because the flavor was a little better.
Okay.
Yeah.
See that?
I found the one on my left, if that's Ancient Age, to just be more ethanol-y, but
yes.
Yeah.
It does. It did have a little ethanol on the nose. Again, it's light. There's a little bit of chemistry going on there.
But for the price difference,
yes.
It depends on what you're doing with it. Neither are sipping. I mean, I don't think I'd sip either one.
Tell us about the price, because I've never seen these any more or less than MSRP. So what are the prices?
So Ancient Age is like $13 to $17.
Yeah.
It's pretty affordable. That's why it's the poor man's Blanton's.
And it's a bottle that maybe you overlooked. Maybe you never noticed it on the shelf. Next time you go into a store, take a look. See if they have this creamy colored label and look for the 90 because the 80 proof is even lighter.
Yeah, 90 is the way to go.
And then the Travels you said is what?
$39.99.
Which coincidentally is the same price of the full proof. So they're not looking to hit you anymore in the pocket. They just want to give you two options. So it's not a bad thing. Thank you.
It's not bad. I don't know if it's worth like $30 more.
Yeah.
So
one cool thing is there is this logo on the side of a NASCAR. So if you like the Travelers, you have a car that you can follow.
that's true.
Or if you like Chris Stapleton, help him out a little bit. Help his cause. All right. So
Do we have a bonus?
a bonus.
Yeah, let's do it.
We
What do
figured
we
we'd
have?
keep something a little similar to the
Ooh,
wheelhouse, similar
Weller.
to the price range. This is a fresh crack.
Ooh.
This one we've gone through plenty of them. This is Weller Special Reserve, and this is also 90 proof. Also $30. So this is a pretty close
Good
comparison.
Yeah.
Let's see if it offers anything else. Now this is Weller's Weeded Mash Bill, so it's a little different than these two. Again, these are all Buffalo Trace products, but they all have something a little different going on. So Weller is a very well-known name. They have offerings that range all the way up to the Buffalo Trace Antique Collection and everywhere in between. So this is their entry level. What do you think? Did you tell us about the nose, or was I talking too much?
I was just trying to do both.
Also very light. Maybe the glass is bigger, so I'm just getting...
I think that's what I was going to say.
The mini Glens,
The
they definitely help with a smaller pour.
Yeah, because in the big glass you kind of lose the scent.
Yeah.
No, I mean that's good. If you pay MSRP for Weller, that tops all of them. It is worth $30 more than Ancient Age.
MSRP for the Weller is $30.
Yeah.
What we've seen it for locally is $50 to $175.
Mm-hmm.
In the past year, it's come down a little bit. So hopefully you can find it in your area for the $30 range, 30 to 50. Not terrible. She doesn't usually choose this, but in this lineup,
out of these three, yeah, I'll go Weller.
Okay. All right. Weller Special Reserve for the win. So hopefully this helped you in some way, shape, or form to decide which one you want to subject yourself
Now
to,
no one knows what to do.
which one you may love. But none of them are losers. People bash the Travelers. It is not unpalatable. It's enjoyable. She chose it.
And Ancient Age is good for making cocktails. I mean, you can't beat their price point.
For
so
$13, $15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's
90
not-
proof.
It's not terrible to sip, but it's great to mix. So
Yep.
Anyway, hope that helps. For now, we'll sign off from
From the Dusty Lampshade.
from the Dusty Lampshade. All
Thanks
right.
for watching.
Talk to you next time.